Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of reviewing clothing brands. Today we're going to be doing Mahiki, Zaful and Naked Zebra. Once again, this is all my own opinion, but let's get straight back into it. To start off with, we have Mahiki. Now this is a really good time to review it because some new clothes and hair just came out for it, as you can see. So we're going to start off with the babysitter. Now I like this, but as mentioned, I don't like mixing colours, so the colourful band on the top probably wouldn't go with a lot of the outfits I wear, so it's not one that I personally would wear. But I think it's a nice hair. It gives kind of a 70s vibe. It's a bit of a hippie vibe for me. The crimp. This one I'm not too crazy over. The shape of it is okay, but the texture just looks a little bit weird to me. Personally, you can kind of see like lines, if you know what I mean. I just find it a bit strange, to be honest, so it's not really my favourite. Mahiki Supermodel Bikini. Now, I do like this. I think it's an expensive buy, you know, for 900 coins, but I like it, and it's the type of thing I would get if I was rich, but I'm not, so I like the different colours, I like the print. It does look very luxurious. Personally, for me, I don't think it's worth it because it is just a bikini and it doesn't look... It's nice, but it's not my favourite. Now we have the Glam Queen swimsuit, and I love this one. I love it so much more than the other one. But this one is 1,300 Avacoins. It's such an expensive swimsuit. But then again, it is really nice with the details, the colours, everything. It's beautiful. But it's so expensive. So I guess it just depends what your price range is, because like I said, I love it, and if it was cheaper I probably would get it, but I just can't afford that at the moment, as you can see. Dazzle Pop swimsuit. Now this one kind of confuses me, because I mean, look at the other two. Luxury, and then there's just kind of this one, and this one's the same price as the first one, 900 coins, and it's just kind of a basic swimsuit. I mean, there's nothing too unique about it, really. So I don't understand why this one would still be 900 coins. At least the other one had, as you can see, it had like a whole, how do you say it? Like, almost like a cardigan over it at least, so it was like a full outfit. Whereas this is just, sorry, that's just a normal swimsuit, so I don't really think it's worth the price. So this one I actually like better than the other one, and this one's only 600 Avacoins. I like the fact that it's black. I like the style, how it's almost kind of looks like a bikini from the front, like a very high-waisted bikini, and then you see the back because of the split. I think it's really nice, and then it's like a bow texture on the bust, you know, beautiful little flowers and everything, and they kind of make faces as well. I just think it's a really cool, unique one, especially for 600 coins. White hair swimsuit. Same thing here, I really like it. I like how, as you can see, the kind of cuts are a bit jaggedy and everything. It gives it a unique shape to it. Sorry, I keep skipping. I'm ready and ready to go. Ultra Stellar Sea swimsuit. There we go. Once again, the shape of this one's nice. I like it, but what's really nice about it is the colours and the patterns, because I mean, by anyone's standard, it really is beautiful. 900 coins is a bit pricey, but I do think this one's a bit more worth it because it is so beautiful with the you know, it's like it says, it's Ultra Stellar Sea, so it's like almost out of worldly, but it still kind of gives you the vibe of the ocean and everything, so I think it's really cool. Same thing here, I actually like the colour of this one better, and I think the shape is more unique. So this one is probably my favourite out of the two, but I think they're both really cool as long as you've got the money to spend. Philosophy swimsuit. Once again, same as the other ones, I like the cut of it, I like the patterns and everything. This one's a little bit less unique, so it's probably not my favourite considering it's also 650 coins. This one probably isn't my favourite out of the bunch. Now we have the, here we go, transnubular wave swimsuit. I'm gonna guess I said that right. I feel happy with that. Now, I mean, it kind of looks like a normal swimsuit from there, but then when you zoom in, you can kind of see ruching details and everything like that. So I think it's really cool. I think the colours are pretty. I do prefer the other kind of outer space one, the purple one. But I do like this. I like how it almost looks black and then it just has tints of blue, so I think it's really pretty. Now for the Blanche dress. This one I'm not a fan of. The pattern and everything's nice, and I like this black sleeves, but I don't like how it just hangs down. It gives your Avakin no shape. It makes them look bigger than they are. I just don't like it. Maybe if there was like a black belt around the waist that drew it in and then let it go out again, I think it would be a lot better. But as it is, I really just don't like the shape of it. Metacosmic deep swimsuit. This one has a bit more colours than some of the other ones, and once again, quite a unique shape. But it is 1,300 Avacoins, and that is a lot. That's a lot for any dress or anything. So, I mean, keeping in mind this is just a swimsuit, it's not even a full outfit. It's a bit crazy, but it is really pretty. I love the colours, I love the style, I think everything's just very beautiful about it. But it is a bit too expensive for my taste. The twin peach. Okay, so there's a bunch of these. So I'm just gonna say there's like some different colours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say how I like the hair first. And I think it's okay. I don't think it's the best hair in the game. I don't think it's worth 1,000. I'm just gonna say it straight off the bat. But I think it's nice, it's pretty. Very chunky braids. But for the next couple times, I'm not gonna speak about the style of the hair too much because I've just done it. I'm just going to speak about the different colours it comes in. So this orange, it says peach, but I wouldn't say it's very peach. It looks a bit too auburn to be peach for me. And I'm not a massive fan. I just don't think, maybe on some Avakins it looks good, but for my skin tone and everything, orange just isn't really working for me. The captain, I love this. I don't know what it is about it. I really like short hair. I like short, simple hairstyles, and I think this looks very neat. Very pretty. It's goes quite well with this eye makeup as well. But I just think it's gorgeous and it's on my wish list. This is the, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, the Lear. I'm not a fan of this one because it almost half covers one eye and then it covers the little eye a bit, and I think it doesn't shape the face very flattering. I just think it gives your face a weird shape, so I'm not a massive fan of it. The Tiana, I like this one. I prefer the other short hair, but I do like the colour. I like how it's got that kind of purple tint to it. But shape-wise, I definitely prefer the other one. Now for this one, this is probably my favourite version of the twin because of how pretty the colours are. It's aqua dream, this one. You know, kind of looks a bit normal from the side. And then you see it and it's just beautiful. I especially love the blue colour. I think the blue, or aqua rather, is just really bright, and you know, it's just a nice colour all around. Now acid. I'm not a massive fan of green hair. It kind of looks just like kryptonite or something. So I'm not crazy about it. You know, I like the colour, I just don't like it for hair. So I'm not, you know, overly excited. Now this is just the basic version of the twin. And it's nice, I like it. I'm still not sure. This one's only 800 coins, so it is better, but that still can be pretty pricey for just, you know, a hair with braids. Lastly, we have the Savannah. Now this one I find really pretty. Kind of gives me like a 50s vibe if you see some of the styles they wore. I love the parting on it, I love the fringe, I love the kind of waviness of the back. I just think it's a really, really pretty hair. Next up we have Zaful. Now this is a really cheap designer retailer. So cheap in fact that some people even accuse it of being a scam. And well, it's been proved that it isn't, so don't worry there, but it's just that cheap in real life. So to start off, we have the off-the-shoulder lace-up dress, be yellow. I don't like the colour, I don't like the style. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys, I really dislike this dress. I just find it very ugly in my opinion. I don't think it gives off a nice shape. It's got some details to it, which is nice. It's not the best dress in the game, and for my style, it's one of those dresses that I more than dislike, to be honest. Next we have Smocked Lace Up of the Shoulder Top, white. Now this is 350 Avacoins, so not too bad. It's quite a plain top, to be honest. I don't think there's anything too crazy. Maybe if it was a different colour I would prefer it. I'm just not overly excited about it. Now we have the Faux Pearls Ruffles casual dress in Pig Pink. Quite an interesting name there. I actually like the colour. I'm not a massive fan of pink, but I like light pink. I actually kind of like the sleeves, how they stick out. I think it's quite cute. But just the dress as a whole, I'm not a fan of because of, you know, I've said this before, I don't like stuff that just completely poofs out and doesn't show any shape or anything. I just don't like it, to be honest, as a whole. Maybe if I had a belt or something to bring stuff in the ways that I know I said this before. I just prefer stuff that gives your Avakin more of a figure. Now we have the Shimmer Ruffled Cami Crop Top in Red Wine. I actually have this and I don't remember ever wearing it, just because I don't usually wear like a top and jeans, and if I do, I like the top to be quite extravagant and eye-catching, and I don't think this is. I like the colour, it's an alright style, I'm just not overly crazy about it. Has got some details in terms of all the ruffles and everything like that, but I'm just not overly crazy about it. But then again, it is only 300 Avacoins. Off the shoulder smocked shirt dress, white. This is pretty except from the arms. I don't like how the arms go thin and how the cuffs go halfway up the arm. I just don't like that, to be honest. I don't like that style. I think the dress, like without that, would have been nice, or even just with puffy sleeves the whole way. I just don't like how it goes in. I think it makes it look a bit strange. And, you know, it's an alright dress for 600 Avacoins, especially for summer, so get it if you like the sleeves, but I just personally don't. Now I have the Square Faux Suede dress in Pink Bubblegum. This is quite a simple dress, but I actually quite like it. I like the colour, I like the little, sorry, a millionth time that's happened. I like the little details at the top. I just like quite a lot about this dress. I think it's really sweet and cute and simple. This is my favourite dress in the brand. It's the Gingham Polka Ruffle mini dress in pink. Once again, I like the colour, I like the polka dot pattern. I really do like the ruffles in this. I think it gives the dress a unique look, makes it look a bit different. And the best part is it's 500 Avacoins, which is great for, you know, a top, not a top, a dress that has so much detail and also has a pattern in it. Because usually if you're paying 500 Avacoins for a dress, it would just be one that was plain. The Striped Tunic mini dress in Cherry Red. Like I said before, I don't like the shape of it, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's similar shape to the other Pig Pink, was it, dress. I don't actually like the pattern in this one either. It kind of just reminds me of pyjamas, so I'm not crazy about it. Now we have the high-waisted metallic ring shorts in dark sea green. So I think these shorts are nice. I like the style of them. I dislike the colour, in my opinion. I like khaki green in, you know, some things. I just don't like them in these shorts in particular. I think if these shorts were black, white, or even a darker light blue, I think I would prefer them, but I just don't like the shorts in these colours. And lastly, we have the lace-up line denim miniskirt in white. So I like the little cross stitching here, I like the little details and everything. I think it's pretty, and it is only 300 Avacoins, so it's not crazy. It's not, you know, the best skirt in the game, but for 300 Avacoins, I think it's a pretty good skirt to start out with and, you know, see what you can mismatch with it.
Lastly, we have Naked Zebra. This is a retail and wholesale outlet in real life, and there's a bit more in this one than the other stuff. There's 23 items in this. So let's get started with the newer dress. So, I mean, I've made my point clear on dresses that don't necessarily fit. But I actually like this one a bit more because it's not too, you know, floaty, if you get what I mean. I like the colour of it. I think it's pretty. Not the type of dress I would wear, but I think it's a pretty dress nonetheless. The Arya layered tunic romper. So I'm not a massive fan of the colour because pink's not really my thing, but I actually like the outfit. I like the style of it, I like the tie, I like the little detail on the back here. I think it's cool. I'm just not a massive fan of pink, so I hope they can release it in different colours. Now I have the Wendy star print romper. This one I like, I just don't think it's worth 650 coins. It kind of looks a bit cheap, to be honest. It's just not the best thing in the game, so it's not terrible either. I just don't think it's really worth the money, so I guess I'll just leave that one where it is. Lucinia button down dress. Now I love the colour of this. I like the dress. The dress is nice, but I think the colour is what really does it, because I love red, I love dark reds. I think it's really nice. It actually goes on my lipstick right now. And that one's 650 coins too, so I don't think that one's too bad. It's quite a nice summery dress. Angie polka dot romper. So I like this, but it says polka dot. It's very hard to see any sort of polka dots really. It just kind of looks like a plain black. I do like the style though. I like the, you know, flary trousers. I like how it's got the little tie and everything. I like the sleeves. So I think it's really pretty. It's 700 coins, so that is a bit expensive. Considering you can get stuff for like 500 coins, that is expensive. Especially for something that's plain black, so I think I would prefer that if you could actually see the polka dots. You have the Nola Tencel jacket. So this one I think doesn't really look that great on the Avakin shape-wise. It's okay, I just don't think there's anything really special about it or unique about it, to be honest. And even the colour, it's like, it's navy, but it's like it's not a dark navy or a light navy, it's just kind of in the middle. I just don't think it's very interesting. May Ruffle Wrap Cami. So this is 300 coins, which I think is really good, you know, that's really cheap. I like the details, I like how it's denim, so I do like it. I don't love it, but for 300 Avacoins I would say it's probably worth it. The Stevie tie dress. This one, once again, I think is actually quite cute. It's quite summery. Maybe, I know I've said this a lot on this, I just would prefer if it was a different colour, because I think the white can make it look a bit, you know, plain. But I like the shape of that. I think it's really cute. I think it's really summery. It's quite fresh. Now we have the Ally ruffle dress. This is probably my least favourite dress. I just really dislike it, to be honest. I think it doesn't do the Avakin's body a lot of justice. It just kind of looks a bit weird. It's very plain in terms of colour and pattern and everything. So I really dislike this one. Jammy striped cascade romper. Now I like this, I don't love it. It's the type of thing I would like in real life, but in Avakin it's kind of like I want to go for something maybe a bit more extravagant. So I do think it's definitely nice, I just don't love it. You can see the stripes in it, and at least it's not just black, you can kind of see that it's like a grey colour, so I think that's a bit more interesting. Carly mini dress. So this one's a bit strange too. I don't hate it, I'm just not a massive fan. I really love the colour of it, I will say. I like the colour, I just think it sits a bit weirdly. Like, even the tie doesn't really feel like it's on the waist, it feels like it's just below the waist, and you know, I just think it looks a bit weird, to be honest. Especially for 700 Avacoins, I would expect something a bit better. Dixie stripe romper. So I dislike this one more than the other one because this is nice, but it hasn't got the ruffles, it hasn't got anything really as unique to it. It's just kind of a plain jumpsuit is what we'd call it, or play suit. So I'm not too crazy about it, but I guess it's nice. It's just, for me, not worth 650 Avacoins. Now we have the Aubriella overlap dress. So this is a short one, as you can see. I think it's cute. I like the colour, I like the ruffles, I like the little details on the back. Once again though, I'm just not crazy about it. Everything seems kind of, you know, a bit average. So I like it, but I don't love it. Naked Zebra Alien tie blouse. So this one is once again very plain. It's not my type of colour, so I don't really like it. It is 300 Avacoins. So once again, you kind of get what you pay for, and 300 Avacoins isn't a lot, so you don't get like the best thing in return. So I would give this one a miss. Right, I'm trying to pronounce this. Iliana ruffle dress. So I like the pattern and the colour more of this one. The shape, not so much. I just don't really like how it just kind of hangs there. There's no really style to it. It's almost like a t-shirt that's like too long. If you know what I mean, it doesn't look like a dress. I'm just really not a fan of it. Isabella dress. So once again, this is okay. It's nice enough, I guess. You know, it just feels very plain. I like red, so I would say that I like the colour. I just don't think it's interesting enough to just, you know, wear. You'd need to really jazz it up with other accessories to make it worthwhile. Alana wide leg jumpsuit. So I almost like it. The reason I don't is because it kind of gives the Avakin no shape. It just kind of goes straight up and down. Whereas if there was like a belt tie or something to the waist, it would kind of draw it in a bit, then make it go out, which gives the flare trousers a better effect. So I'm not crazy about it, but you know, it's harmless, and I like the colour of it. Julia off-shoulder top. Once again, similar to the tie-dye blouse, this one is very plain Jane and average. I don't really think there's anything too much going on with it. I mean, it's nice, I don't hate it, I just don't love it either, but it is only 300 coins. Zebra alias pleated pants. So I like the style of this one. The colour I don't hate, I just don't really love it either, so it's not the type of thing I would get. It is only 400 Ava coins, so I still think that's a good deal. Striped, I'm not sure how to say these, culotte. We don't usually call them that here, but I love wearing these in real life because they're so comfy. I like these ones. I'd prefer if it was more of a black and blue than it's kind of like a navy and blue. So I would prefer black and blue, but I think for 400 coins it's definitely a good deal. We have the Milani Tencel shirts. Now, I don't really like these. I don't know what it is, if it's the colour, the greys with the blue, or the shape. I don't know what it is, I just really don't like them. Especially considering, I mean, you could get that for 399 coins, or you could get for that for 100 coins less. So I just don't really think it's worth it, even if it is only 300 Ava coins. Kendall striped shorts. These one I like a lot more. I like the shape of them more. I like the stripes more. More interesting to look at. I like the tie on them, and they are definitely much more worth your money in my opinion. Lastly, we have the Meredith culotte pants. So I like this because it can go with anything. You know, they're just kind of plain black trousers that you can dress up or dress down and, you know, make them the type of thing you would wear, make them your style. So I really, really like these. Now for today's conclusion, I'm going to rank each of them. Coming in third place is going to be Zaful. I just don't think there's enough in the brand, and I'm not too crazy about any of these things. The only one I would really like to get is this one. Second up, we have Naked Zebra, because I think considering this brand has more than some of the other ones, I'm just not crazy about it. I think there's some nice stuff, but I just don't really think it's worth the money overall. So that means that number one is Mahiki, which is always adding new things. It's kind of great for beachwear, everything like that. I love the new hairs they've added, and even though there's not as much things here as there is in Naked Zebra, I still think this is the better store in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of reviewing clothing brands. Like I said, this is all just my opinion, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to follow my Avakin Instagram, it is ava-taylor2020. What am I saying? ava-taylor47. And if you want to just follow my channel overall, Instagram, it is TaylorificGaming. So I will see you guys in the next one. So bye for now.